Girl, what you doing up there, girl? You want Spanky? Huh? Hello, everyone. Okay, this is Late Night Tarot. Okay, this is not for the lighthearted. So I'm just your warning, and everything's alleged. My interpretations, okay, and for your entertainment. We are going to do Beyonce, okay, and I want to try out. I got two more decks. Let me see here that I want to try, okay, and I think this Strange World Tarot would be really good for Beyonce. And Stars Lighting Up the Night Tarot. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but okay, we can always get into the messy truth. Okay, that's also a new deck. These are all brand new decks. I just got them yesterday. Okay, let me get. Normally, I would have myself set up. Okay, but what I learned is that if I come here and I can get on live with no problems, I'm gonna get on live. Okay, so let me get because I be having too many problems with this live network. Let me light my incense. Okay. Then we're gonna light up the sage. Okay, let me see. Okay, these are the new decks, so I need to sage these decks right here. We're gonna sage them. How's everybody doing? Okay. Hopefully all is well. Oh, and you know what? I haven't I haven't even shuffled these cards or nothing. Mixed them up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Get my phone. There we go. Yes. But I be hearing I don't normally look into Beyonce. Um I'm not what you call a Beyonce fan. I mean, I don't dislike her, but I'm just not a I've never been a Beyonce fan. However, my favorite song is To the Left, to the Left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In the closet, that's my step. Yes, if I bother, please don't touch. Oh, she did that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get my circle. But they be talking all kind of, and not just not with Jay Z, because Jay Z is in trouble. But see, Beyonce was with him, so okay. Even though you're not hearing her name in the lawsuits, okay, she'll come up. I'm pretty sure she'll come up. Yeah, she'll come up. Okay, let me mix these cards up. Let me see. This right here is the Strange World. This is what this deck looks like. Okay, we're gonna mix it up. Okay, yeah. Oops. I got two cards that came out. Okay. Oh, I don't even know what this card is. It's five. Ooh, I wonder is this the Hermit? Six is six. I don't know. Okay. And then we have 5. Okay, it doesn't say who though. I can't see. I need a magnifying glass. Okay, so that's what it is about these cards here. Is we gonna have to go by sight and intuition. Now, this right here is the stars lighting up the night tarot, and this is what these cards look like. Okay, so let me mix them up. Okay, be fair. Be fair. Okay. So if they're supposed to be reversed, they're reversed. If not, then they're not. Okay, but everybody get a fair chance. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to start off with this one, even though, okay, let me shuffle them. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so this one is, I guess, for those advanced users. Okay, what is 5 and 6? Oh, okay. So we have that's the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. Anyway, I had to really stare at it. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. So, is there anything? Hey, D7, how you doing? Is there anything? Okay, this is going to be Beyonce. I don't have any specific questions. Is there anything you want me to ask the my spirit guide? Okay, we could do a reading on, or I could just come up with a question on Beyonce. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just do. Let's get a general reading. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I wasn't even going to come on here tonight because it's Friday, and I usually don't come on the weekends because I notice it's kind of dry on the weekends, and that's because everybody's out partying at the club, okay, throwing it up, you know. But I just decided, what the hell? If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. So before I go into this reading, I am going to go into is it my gold deck? What deck do I want? We'll go into the gold deck. This is the deck I like to use when I do the celebrities and stuff like that. Okay. On a general reading. Okay. These particular cards, okay, they do come with a book, a guidebook, okay, but they also have the printing on them, okay, so I can read it right from the cards. But I like to do that. What can you tell us about Beyonce? Give us a general reading on Beyonce as far as her personality, what her vibes. What's her vibe? What's the energy with Beyonce? Okay, because I be hearing some dark stuff. Okay, I don't know if she practices black magic and stuff like that. Okay, but I be hearing things. Say, I don't know why I'm hyped up. Okay, but hey. Yeah, so what can you tell us about Beyonce? What's the energy with Beyonce Knowles? Okay, let me see. When is her birthday? I don't even know. See, that's how much I know about her. Okay. Let me see. Beyonce's birthday. Oh, September 4th. She's a Virgo. Ooh, I don't know anything about Virgos. September 4th. I knew she couldn't be a Libra because That would have been later in September going to October. Okay, so we have Beyonce knows the Virgo, September 4th. What was that? September 4th, 1981. That's what I thought. Okay. So, what do you want us to know? What can you tell us on the energy with Beyonce Knowles? Okay. Thank you for your answers. We greatly appreciate it. Beyonce. Going to get a little spread on Beyonce. Okay. Let me go down so you guys can see the cards. Okay. And so we're just going to get the energy on Beyonce, and then we'll see what the other deck has to say. Okay. These cards are slippery, but I do like them. Okay. Now, at the bottom of this reading is the 10 of, let's see. Oh, I got it on. Okay. It's the 10 of, see, do I need this lamp too? I don't know. It's the 10 of Cups in reverse, okay? Now, the 10 of Cups represents a happy family. It represents the family life, okay? And when it's in reverse, then that family is not happy, okay? This is an unhappy home, dysfunctional family, and it's a broken home. So that's the base of the reading, and that's the energy, okay, with Beyonce. So all that hype that they telling you, and she this and that, so she's not too happy at home, or the home life is not happy. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, now the 8 of Pentacles is somebody who's working hard at their craft. Okay, it's like practicing. Okay, they're always practicing. They're always trying to trying to perfect their craft. Okay. So, and then it's a self-employment, which she is self-employed. Okay. Somebody, craftsmanship who has a good reputation. Okay. And yeah, so this card is pretty accurate. Okay. And then we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Cups talks about wishes. Okay, wishes and dreams being fulfilled. But when it's in reverse, they have been shattered for some reason or another. Okay, this is a card of nightmares, unhappiness, devastation, misery, and there's a lack of fulfillment. Now, what's going on with her in her family, specifically with her husband? This is definitely accurate. This is accurate. Okay, you see me shuffle the cards, okay, and cut the deck. This is accurate. Then we have, there we go, Lovers. Okay, so that just lets me know that there's disharmony in the relationship. Okay. Yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, life cycles. Okay, talks about karma. When it's in reverse, the karma is not good. Okay, so what goes around comes around is what's going on. This is what's going on, and why we're seeing what we're seeing now. Okay, we're seeing karma. Okay, see, because we don't see all what they're doing unless they tell us. Okay, but then we start seeing the lawsuits and the bad press releases. Okay, that's the karma. Now it's coming out. We didn't know that. Okay, right. And then we have the 2 of Swords. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Okay, they're stuck. And I think they're stuck on whether they should stay or whether they should go. Oh, I'm not reading a sign, okay? But we're reading on, we don't read on signs. I read on people. And we are reading on Beyonce. And Beyonce happens to be a Virgo, okay? So this right here talks about the decision making, okay? And usually when it's upright, you're stuck. You're stuck on a decision, okay? For some reason or another, okay? And there we go with the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is in reverse, okay? And this right here, now, if it was like right up, this would be disappointment, okay? Definitely disappointment, but it's in reverse. So this is moving forward, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, whatever, okay, that they have going on in the relationship. That's why she's out here busting her behind, okay, and trying to trying to get ahead. She's busting her behind. She's trying to get ahead of the losses that they have been suffering, okay, and that she sees coming, okay. Well, they're beating a dead horse because we have the Ten of Swords. So stick a fork in them. They're done, okay. Stick a fork, and this is going over the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is a uh, devastation on your dreams and your wishes, okay, are not being fulfilled. And there's devastation. The family's not happy. And now we got the Ten of Swords. So we have betrayal, we have backstabbing, we have done. We have the Page of Cups, okay? So the Page of Cups, pages are younger, okay? So this is the inner child, okay? And this person is making an offer, okay? There's a fish in the cup, okay? However, okay, I don't know if anybody wants them to bring them a cup with a fish in it. I don't think that's a good offer, but it's going over the lover's card. This is their relationship. So they're talking about that they're separated and they're going to get a divorce. I don't think Beyonce, if they, even if they did get a divorce, I think it would be for show. It would be for legal reasons, okay? If they got a divorce, so that all their assets can't be taken, okay? Because I really think that Beyonce is in love with this man, is still in love with this man, okay? Even though he's doing the things he's doing. But you got to remember, she's all up in it too now, okay? Yeah, she's trying to hold on with the Four of Pentacles. She's trying to hold on. She's trying to hold on to her money, to her marriage, and to her the way the public sees hers. She's trying to hold on to a lot. She's trying to keep it together. Okay. She's trying to hold on to control. She's trying to hold on to all that. She's at the hermit. Okay. She's stuck. This is going over the Two of Swords, which is difficulty in making a decision. So we have the Hermit card where she's going off and she's doing some reflection, okay, in regards to this decision that needs to be made. And I'm pretty sure this decision is, should I stay or should I go? We have the Three of Cups, okay? So the Three of Cups is, there's some type of celebration, some type of reunion, some type of party that's going on or will be going on in the near future. Festivity. Oh yeah, we have the holidays, okay? We have the holidays. So during these holidays, okay, they are looking forward to having parties, going to parties or whatever, okay? We have the world in reverse. The world represents the end, but when it's in reverse, it's not over. And this is going over the Ten of Swords that talks about betrayal and backstabbing. So the backstabbing and betrayal that's going on is going to continue to go on. It's not over with yet. Catch that T. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Nine of Wands in reverse, refusing to compromise. Okay. Refusing to compromise, being stubborn. Okay. Last one standing. Oh, something on my glasses. So this is going over that stinky fish in the cup. Okay, an offer being made. She doesn't like the offer. Okay, she's refused. She's being stubborn. Okay, she don't want it. Okay, I think she wants to. She's in the state of mind that she's gonna win at all cost. Okay, and if the house is on fire, if the house is on catches on fire, she's not leaving, okay, until she get burned. We have heartache, excuse me. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. And this right here is overcoming depression and releasing pain. Okay. It also talks about having some type of optimism, okay, and forgiveness. There we go with Jay-Z, the emperor. Okay. So this forgiveness and this stuff going on, okay, is around Jay-Z. This is where he's coming in. Jay-Z. We have the star in reverse. So there is going to be, well, what's going on here is the spotlight is going down on them. Okay. To me, the star represents the spotlight. Okay. Represents the spotlight. It's not like the sun that lights up everything. This is specific. Okay. And this spotlight that used to be on them is going down. And when I say going down is negativity, and there's all kind of things why it's going down. And I tell you right now, they got themselves, okay, they got that karma, okay, they got karma, and she's getting too old and she's tired. She's not going to tell you that, but that's what it is. She old and she's tired. Okay. We have the magician. Okay. So we have manipulation. Okay. We got tricks. They got still got tricks up their sleeve. They still trying. Okay. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So she got some tricks up her sleeve. Now I don't see any thing talking about, okay, here we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Seven of Wands represents being defensive or having to defend yourself or your position, but this is in reverse, so this is giving up. This is giving up, admitting defeat. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, this is what I call Prince Charming. Okay, but the Knight of Cups, he's coming in with a message or an offer of some kind. Okay, yeah, he's coming in with an offer And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Wands in reverse goes over the Emperor, who I said is Jay-Z. Okay. Ooh. Now I got another hit. Okay, because I like to read this way. I also look this way. Okay, but I got a hit. And that's these cards right here. These four cards. Okay. The Two of Swords. A difficult decision. Okay. And thinking about it. Having to go off and self-reflect in regards to Jay-Z, the Emperor. Okay. And there's going to be some, well, the action is coming in slow. Okay. Because hesitation. There we go. Hesitation. She's hesitant to make that choice that she knows she should be making, but she doesn't want to make. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. The first word, hesitant, hesitation. Okay. She's hesitant about making that choice. Okay. So we have pretty much, I'm going to sum this all up so we get a general idea of what's going on with Beyonce, the energy she's around. Okay. Of course, she's aware of the legalities going on with her husband and in her marriage. Okay. What Beyonce seems to be doing is she's hiding behind it. You don't see her saying nothing. You don't see nothing, but you do hear stuff. You hear her name is all up in the sauce. Okay. But you don't hear her saying nothing. So pay attention to that because she is up in the sauce. Okay. She's thinking about breaking away from Jay-Z. She's thinking about breaking away from Jay-Z, like I said, because of the legal issues, to save face, to save their money, hold on to whatever they have left, and not getting it all taken because of the lawsuits that are going to be coming in and possible jail time facing Jay-Z. Okay? However, that is not going to save Beyonce because what's going to happen is this is like a Cassie effect, okay? Cassie and Diddy, and how she sued Diddy. That's the what opened Pandora's box, okay? Now it's funny. She got that $30 million, okay? 10 from the hotel and 20 from Diddy. Now somebody's coming after Cassie and suing her for 20 million about giving STDs and stuff. You see how that karma works. Okay. Well, she is the same thing with her. Okay. She's not innocent. She went along with it. Whatever she went along with, okay, is what I'm saying. So these women, okay, running, my man, okay, yes. That's what that situation is. So now that we have that situation, we're going to go in with Strange World Tarot, okay? And we're going to ask, what is going on with Beyonce? And what's going on with Beyonce and the rumors about her doing black magic, putting spells, okay, doing spells, doing what do they call them? I want to say seance, but rituals, doing the rituals, okay. What is this energy with Beyonce around these rumors? Okay. What's going on with her? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. Okay, this is a new deck, you guys, so I don't know how, okay, this is going to come out, but we'll check it out. What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? Yes. If you guys have any special requests, oh, don't forget to get to thumbs up. Come on in the room, okay, and hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. I really do. It helps. Okay. You're not doing nothing else on this Friday evening, okay? You must be at home, safe and sound, nice and warm and cozy. Oh, yeah. I know that's right. Okay, so underneath this reading is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And this talks about karma, okay? So it's karma. Doesn't say bad karma, but it doesn't say good karma. It just says Wheel of Fortune. So this is life. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups talks about moving on, leaving what's not of value anymore, walking away from what no longer serves you. But it is in reverse, okay? This right here means you're not going anywhere. You're stagnant, okay? And disappointment, okay? Disappointment. Oh, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? So the Nine of Swords is going next to the regret, okay? It's in reverse. So what we have here is, even though she's having regret, okay, she's not giving up. She's not giving up. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? So I think that there was an offer, okay? And the offer was taken back or missed out on, okay? What, the Knight of Cups? Okay, yeah, disappointment. It also talks about jealousy, okay? See, this is the Knight. He's got a cup in his hand, okay? But the horse is not moving. He's just standing there, okay? We have the Chariot, okay? So we have some movement. Oh, so the Chariot is facing the Knight in reverse. Ooh, oh. So she's really she's trying to go at it, folks. She's trying to go. I hope she don't drop by exhaustion. But we got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is emotional immaturity. It's in reverse, so it's negative. Okay. This is what would you call it? Childish. Okay. Yeah. And I think that is what's going on with Beyonce and her relationship with Jay-Z. She's very insecure. She looks up to this man. She expects this man to be her knight in shining armor, okay? And yeah, and he has really done nothing but disappoint her. Now, this is not talking about the question that I asked, but it is giving you some insight. Here we go with the Emperor. There go Jay-Z, the Emperor. That could be his hair right there. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. So she hides behind, and I said that in the first reading, okay? The feeling that she hides behind him. And he knows it. And he kind of likes it, because like I said, she looks up to him. She holds him on a pedestal, okay? But he's slowly falling. There we go with the lovers, okay? This is my man, my man, my man, right here. My man, my man. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what's about her. I call her Queen Money, but when she's in reverse, she's broke. Okay, so she's making the money and giving it to him. Yep, manipulation, overindulgence, and financial issues. Oh, you know what? So she getting high. She getting high. The Hangman. Okay. She might be starting to look at it in a different perspective with the Hangman. Okay. She's trying to hang in there. Okay. But sometimes, even though you try, life just does that. It changes your perspective, even if you don't want it to. You can't help but see with your own eyes. Okay. That you need to let go. You need to sacrifice. You need to pause. You need to put a pause on this. And you need to do it quick. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles once again because she wants to hold on to her money. She wants to hold on. She not, this man is draining her money. Okay. This man is draining her money. And she's like, I'm not going to go out like that. He's not going to take all my money. Okay. So she's trying to hold on to something. It also represents selfishness and greed. Okay. Depending on, but I'm taking it, I don't take it as selfishness or greed. I take it as what I'm feeling is the vibes I'm getting is she does not want to be left holding the bag, so to speak, with the hole in it. The bag got a hole. The bag has a hole in it, okay? That part, okay? And then we have strength, okay? Yeah. And the strength is going over the emperor. Jay-Z is the stronger person. She's the weaker one, okay? She's the more, or not weaker, I would say insecure, okay? So he'll do something, okay? And she know that he shouldn't be doing it, but she'll go ahead and let him do it because he's bold like that. She's not. Okay. And then we have the eight. We have the Eight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Oh wow. And he doesn't look too happy. Ooh. So it's like she's been working hard, but she's not getting it's not coming to fruition. Let's see, what is this? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. Yeah. So she's giving up. Yeah. And it's going over the Lover's card. I'm telling you, she's thinking about leaving. She doesn't want to, but she's thinking about, like I said, she's trying to hang on to her. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Ace of Pentacles talks about abundance, but it's in reverse. Okay. We have financial loss. We have greed. We have missed opportunities. Wow. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. See? She's trying to protect her investments. Yeah. And it's over the Hangman. She's looking at it in a different perspective. Okay. Oh, this is flowing right on, right on. Okay. And then we have the Fool. Okay. Now the Fool could be, well, it's upright, so it could be a good or a bad or good card. Okay. This is, she wants to take her money and she wants to go elsewhere and start a new whatever career. Maybe she wants to retire. Maybe she wants to uh, put that money into investments instead of it being spent. Okay, but she wants to move on to something new. Now, whether it's going to work out or not, I don't know. We have the king. Oh, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh. So this is someone who is pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed. Yeah. This is a representation of Jay-Z. It's going right in the lines of the emperor. Okay. And yeah, this is somebody who is manipulative, okay, materialistic. Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands, you guys. And that's going over the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands. So I see he's got this up like a fence. I wonder, is he trying to block? He's trying to block her from doing what she wants to do or what she knows better. He's trying to block her. We have death. We have death. The end. Okay. Yeah. And just like this Fool card right here, where I said she wants to start something new, this death card represents endings and beginnings. She wants to end this situation and she wants to go on to something new. We also have justice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, honey, and justice is going over the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, reap what you sow. So it seems like their situation, okay, their legalities is caught up in finances, so to speak. Okay. There's going to be some justice on their finances. It's not going to be a Diddy thing where Diddy is he's getting hit with these RICO charges and sex charges and all that. He's going to be hit financially. Okay, so there's some finances that Jay-Z is caught up in that I think that he's gonna get hit with. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this seems like death, justice, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's going to be an end. There's an ending coming, and it doesn't even talk about what I asked about the rumors and all. Well, that is rumors. The people are talking about this stuff. That's where I'm okay. So they're talking about their finances and the lawsuits and something about money laundering and what else? It was money laundering and stealing somebody's creation. I'll put it like that. Stealing somebody's creation. I don't know whether it was musical or what, okay, but stealing somebody's creation. Wow. So we're going to hear about that. We're going to hear about that, okay? If you guys want to ask any questions, feel free to do so, okay? But that was an interesting read, okay? Pretty cool, these cards, okay? They help you to get that read in, okay? Now we have Starry Night. The stars lighting up the night tarot, okay? And what I want to ask, we're doing Jay-Z and Beyonce. What lies in the near future? What is the energy like in the near future for Jay-Z and Beyonce? What can you tell us in the near future? That energy coming up, like next month, the first quarter of 2026, next year, for Jay-Z and Beyonce. What is it looking like for them? What is it looking like? And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are here late night. What do you want us to know? Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay. At the bottom of this reading is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the page is someone who is determined. It's is welcoming new opportunities. Now, I wonder, does that represent blue ivy? Okay. Underneath it all, blue ivy. Okay. And blue ivy. This is somebody, okay, can you see the rain? It's the rain. And it looks like he's catching that pinnacle, jumping up and catching it. Okay. That kind of gives me the vibe that she's willing, able, she's looking forward to taking on the reins. Okay. Handing her the what do they call it? But anyway, handing her the wand. She's looking forward. That's what this is giving me, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles, okay? Trying to hold on to something. Trying to hold on to something. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, is that Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy? It's going to be some some teamwork, okay? And it looks like these two women are bringing something to whoever this is, this guy, showing him something that they've created, okay? This is the energy, okay? We have Two of Pentacles, okay? So there is going to be some decision involving finances, balancing the finances. Yes, there's going to be some type of partnership. Yes, yes, yes. We have temperance. So we have patience. We have self-control. We have the Five of Swords. So there's also conflict. Some conflict will arise. In regards to the decisions and the balancing of the money. We have the Eight of Wands. Ooh. So there's some information coming in quick. Some information is going to come in quick. And the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands, okay, oh, he's coming in fast. Ooh, wee. He got that wand. He is coming in fast. It's the information. Look at him. He said, hold up. I got something to tell you. So this is going over the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about picking your battles wisely. Okay, defending yourself. He having to stab off. Okay. Folks is trying to get their money. They got lawsuits coming in or whatever these wands represent. And this man is trying to stab it off. Okay, it's even fire. Yes. With the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reverse. Ooh. Okay. So there's some karma coming in. Some bad juju. And I believe that's in the form of lawsuits and whatnots. The Emperor. There go Jay-Z in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. That's corruption. That's somebody who is corrupt, manipulative. Okay. Okay, we got the Moon. So Jay-Z has some secrets. Jay-Z has some secrets that's going to be coming out. He's got some secrets that's coming out. We have the Knight of Swords coming in, rushing in. The Sword of Righteousness. So this may have to do with judicial system. And the Knight of Swords is facing the moon, the secrets. There we go. With the Nine of Cups. So there's going to be some wishes fulfilled. Or it could be greed, gluttony. It's abundance. Okay, I'm going to tell you, it's abundance. But what it is there's going to be a lot of secrets and a lot of lawsuits coming for Jay-Z. And the Page of Wands, trying to figure out what to do. Looking at the options. We got the Two of Wands. He wants to leave. He's going to make plans to leave. Okay? Oh, yeah. He wants to run, you guys. He wants to run. And they're facing each other. So Jay-Z is going to take some action. Okay? And that action he wants to take, it looks like looking elsewhere. Ooh. Ace of Wands. That's that's that whip. Okay? Ace of Wands, honey. Manifestation. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents abundance, an offer. Okay? And it's going on the Knight of Swords. We have death. So it looks like the abundance, okay, is going to come to an end. But there's going to be a beginning of something else. The Hangman. Yeah, he's going to be looking at it in another perspective. And the Ten of Wands. It's going to be an end. I want to do one more row on this though. Yeah, it's a burden. There's a burden. Oh, the Tower. Okay. Because I wanted to know that Ten of Swords, okay, the Tower. So there's going to be, the shit hits the fan, the Tower. The shit hits the fan. Oh, the devil. Yeah, so there's some bad money going on. Bad money. Knight of Pentacles. Mm. So around the fifth week or the fifth month of next year, that's what I'm getting. The shit's gonna hit the fan. The Four Swords. So the Four Swords, and then we have the Five of Wands. So, oh, so in conclusion, is things look like they're looking up at the beginning, okay? But I see the women. For some reason, I see the women. But as I come down and as it goes on, the year goes on, okay, there is going to be the shit's going to hit the fan. That's all I can really say. And it's going to come quick. And it has to do with money. So I don't know what all he's been doing. I've been hearing, okay, but it does say the shit's gonna hit the fan, y'all. Mm-hmm. They keep telling you all money ain't good money. What goes around comes around, and people still keep doing the same old mess. Seeing that other people are getting caught up, seeing what has happened to others, and they still keep doing it. Now the situation with Jay-Z is okay, and Beyonce, because it's really both of them, is that they are too caught up to just pull out. They're too caught up, too invested in whatever it is that they've been doing. They're too invested. They can't just pull out and go somewhere else, even though that's what they want to do. Okay, but they can't do it because they're just it's too deep in it, and it's easier said than done. Okay, if anybody has a request or if you want to ask a question, okay, to ask the cards that we can ask. Okay, what was I going? Oh, here it is. Okay, because I was going to come out. I was going to come with the messy truth. That's this deck here. Okay, the messy truth. I got to get a sip of water, and I have to refresh my area because these folks be doing too much. Okay, you get all that money. I tell you, is it worth it? Okay, is it worth it? All this has to do with wanting to be famous, rich and famous so bad, and celebrity that you will sell your soul. Okay? You're making deals that are illegal. You know they're illegal. You know you can go to prison. Okay? You keep doing it. You're selling your soul. You can make whatever excuses you want to make and you can put it however you want to put it. Okay? But that's what you're doing. Okay? And they're getting caught up. Okay? Just like it's no different. What goes around comes around. Karma's a bitch. All that. Okay? Yes. Okay, so going in with the messy truth. Oh, and the cards look like this. By the way, okay, the cards that I'm using, the decks that I'm using, and I'm telling you the name, I'm showing you what they look like. They have all come from Temu. Okay, so you can get these same cards on Temu. You probably can get them on eBay, from Wish.com, uh, Amazon. Okay, they're all over the place. So I'm just letting you know, but I'm letting you know where I got these specifically from. Okay, is Temu. What can you tell us the messy truth concerning Beyonce and Jay-Z? What is the messy truth? What is that messy energy that they got going on over there? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. What do you want us to know? The messy truth, the dirty lowdown. Putting your business in the streets, talking out loud. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, just ain't where it's at. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is an oracle deck. Okay, you guys? So we see what the oracle has to tell us. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to pick out some cards. Okay. Lay them down. It's going to give us the messy truth. What is it? What's the name of this deck? Yeah, the messy truth. We're going to pick 6 cards. We'll pick 6. Okay. Got to get a first one. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got 6 cards here. Okay, first card. Oh, okay. It's not me. It's trauma. Okay. I've been wounded. I got hit in the head when I was a kid. My mama whooped me. Okay. A repeated cycle. Okay. That's what they're doing. That's the energy. A repeated cycle. Hot and cold, mixed signals, pull, push, whiplash. Okay? That's this energy, the messy truth with these two. This wasn't love. Wow. The truth exposed. I gave you my all. How many songs had that same that sentence? I gave you my all. But I guess my all wasn't good enough. Okay? So this talks about overgiving, being drained, and love unreturned. Okay? And then we have I choose me. So self-love, emotional maturity, and a clean break. And that is the energy with this relationship. Okay. I figured that uh it wasn't what she was hoping for. And I know Beyonce. I gave it my all. I know she did. Okay. But I think at the end of the day, what we were getting with the other readings where she was trying to make that decision, okay, and I think she's going to choose me. She's trying to hold on to her money, her finances, her self-respect, or whatever, if that's what you want to call it. But she's trying to hold on. Mainly, she's trying to hold on to the money. She's worked hard for that, okay? She's worked, and these people are so selfish. They don't look at the harm they've done or how they've stepped on people's head and blocked other people from doing their thing just so they can get to the top. And then they feel like they deserve it. They earned it. Okay. You did cheated your way. Okay. Knocked everybody out the ring so that you could be the only competition. And you have the nerve to sit up there and say, I worked for all this. Well, anyway, that's the energy that is going up. That is the messy truth. That's why they call it the messy truth. It's messy. It is messy. Okay. So, does anybody have a request? Nobody have a request? You guys have okay? I mean, this is free. Okay. What? Maybe you want to know about your boyfriend. Maybe you want to know about your family. Okay. Maybe you want to know about yourself. Maybe you want to make some more information on Beyonce. Maybe you want to know about somebody else. What? Okay. But anyway, okay. I thought I would be on the road. Oh, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Okay, just thumbs it up. I really appreciate it. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any requests, so I guess I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to thank everybody. I really appreciate it. Okay. I will be back on. I probably won't be on this weekend, but what I want to do is put up some videos. Okay. And I want to do some true crime reads. So that's what, so you coming and going anytime, okay? You could just turn on the video, okay? So with that said, don't forget to thumbs up the video. If you have any requests or questions, you can leave them in the comment section. But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.